here for a good time, not a long time, you know. I haven't had a good time in a long time, you know. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed. Straight up. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Straight up. Way up, I feel blessed.
This is Travis Brown with Vavel Mixed Martial Arts and Submissions and Slashers. I am talking to Tina Brown, who just had a victory tonight at Prime FS1 with, well, this is Prime FS2 actually, because this is their second event, fighting against Kira Frank, and she won with the first round, ground and pound, in her first mixed martial arts fight. So let's talk real quick. I really appreciate your time here. So, how did you enjoy your first fight? I mean, I guess that's the only way we can start asking.
It was the biggest rush I've ever had. It was really cool.
Okay, now you've done grappling tournaments before.
Yeah, I've had 3 grappling matches.
Okay.
This is my first MMA.
Now, how would you compare this to your grappling match?
It's way over the top.
A little scarier?
A little scarier.
Okay. Yeah. And then I know you have, you and Kira did like the show with Debo the other day and stuff like that, so I'm sure you were able to get a little bit of background information about her. But was there anything that kind of surprised you right off the bat when the fight started with her?
Well, I was a little nervous at first, and it took me a little bit to kind of get my bearings. That kind of surprised me a little bit.
Okay.
But I had a good time with her. She's a really nice person. We kind of talked before and afterwards.
Is it hard to fight somebody who's a real nice person, especially when you get, you know, because most of the times when fighters are getting ready to fight each other, you don't really have an interview like that, but you guys seem like you had a nice little connection with each other, so is it kind of hard? No? So you went in for the takedown, you got the takedown, and then you were able to finish her with the ground and pound. Was that your strategy coming into the fight? Is that where you know you'd be able to have an advantage, especially with your grappling background, is to get her down to the ground?
Well, since I had the grappling background, I've had a really good experience with the grappling. I wanted to win this fight standing with my hands.
Okay.
That was my game.
So that was the plan. So with someone who has such a grappling background, how much preparation in regards to boxing and standing up did you do for this fight?
I'm with Dark Horse MMA, and we train
out of Dexter, Missouri.
We train 3 times a week. We do stand up on Monday, grappling on Wednesday, and on Fridays are kind of our play day. We kind of
do whatever.
Yeah, we spar and grapple each other. And I do a lot. I run. I teach a spinning classes.
Now you kind of run the gym, right? Or you?
Well, I'm very active in the gym. I teach a spinning class a couple of days a week. I take cardio. I lift weights. I run. I live there basically.
Okay, so did you tell the girls at spinning class that you had a fight tonight?
Oh, it's all over
Facebook. They were all excited for it? They were all happy for you?
I had a big turnout. We had about 20 people come.
Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. And coming straight out of Dexter, so that was a nice little trip for them, but they made it, and that's awesome. So would you like to get back in the cage again?
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to continue doing this? Was this a lot of fun for you?
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Even though you got a victory, and it's your first victory in your first fight, what is one thing, though, that you think you would like to improve on coming into the cage next time you make your next match?
I'd like to be a little more technical, kind of get my combinations off a little better. I'd worked on them, and by the time I kind of got my bearings, the fight was kind of over. So,
I mean, do you think that you have such a good enough base in your grappling that your stand-up is one of the main things that you really want to focus in and hone in on?
I enjoy both, but for this fight, I wanted to concentrate on my stand-up.
Okay. All right. Well, Tina, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see you again. Okay. Have a good rest of the night. Have a safe trip back to Dexter.
Thank you.
As usual, Travis Brown talking to the fighters here in the wonderful city of St. Louis, Missouri and beyond for Vavel Mixed Martial Arts. Look for Prime FS2 recap coming up tomorrow and everything else that goes with it. So, as always, deuces.